Alright, pulling up with the boy.
Oh.
Cole Johnson and Jacobo. Doing some camera stuff, you know, no biggie right here.
No, not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. No, just I got a new film camera right here. I got the Canon AT1, just getting into film because, you know, I'm a noob when it comes to film. We're both noobs when it comes to film.
We're all noobs here.
It's a learning process. Everything's a learning process, and you gotta start somewhere. So let me get some of that Australian accent for the video.
Rocky, I don't know where it's an accent. I'm from Australia. We're out here in North Park, San Diego, here with Jacobo. My name's Cole. This is Kian. We're going to George's camera. We're gonna get some black and white film developed. It'll be a good time here. Crikey. Crikey, we're gonna get some black and white film developed. See you in there.
She don't wanna tell lies. She don't wanna tell lies. She just wanna feel alive. She just wanted more time. I'm looking for a long ride. She just wanna test drive. Dying on the west side. I'll see you in the next life. What do you want?
Stand up. Everybody grab hands, grab hands, grab hands. Everybody arms up.
What's up, guys? It's Keon, back at it with another video. Just got my first phone camera. If you skip to this part of the video, we're just gonna get straight into the tips. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about the best export settings for Instagram inside of Final Cut Pro. Before we begin, let's talk about the best dimensions that you should be having for your videos. So the best export settings for Square is gonna be 1080 by 1080. Landscape video, like 16 by 9 video, the best export settings will be 1200 by 673. And the best export settings for portrait video are gonna be 1350 by 1080p, I believe. I've seen 1280 by 1600 before. Haven't experimented it with myself. If you guys want to give it a try and let me know how it works for you guys, if the quality is better. But I'm going to stick to what I know and show you guys exactly how to do it inside of Final Cut Pro. So let's go straight into it. So hopping into Final Cut, I have this library right now for Cancun. When I went to Cancun, I'm just going to show you some projects I made. A lot of them are vertically specific for Instagram. So let's go to like this drone, vertical Cancun. Every time I make an edit, I always edit in 1080p landscape. And then what I'll do is once I'm done, like as you can see, this looks kind of funky because everything is actually zoomed in. I originally edit in landscape, and then I'll take it. So once I'm done with the edit, you hit the I button, you click on your project. You're gonna hit modify right here, and then you're just gonna hit 1080p, 1080 by 1350, and these will give you the exact dimensions for Instagram. But now what happens is, like, when you have the issue now is like, okay, so you have this edit specifically for a horror, like a landscape video, but now you gotta, what happens is, like, now you have to zoom it in. So what you do is I usually just use a adjustment layer, but I'll redo it for you guys. So I'll take this off for a second. So let's just take this spot, this shot right here. You're gonna go over here and you're just gonna zoom it in until it's covering the entire screen, so there's no more black in the side. So it looks like 240 is probably a good number. Just keep it there to be safe. And then now what you wanna do is you wanna watch it and be like, okay, is this the shot I want? Sometimes when you zoom in, the shots are like really just like off the mark. It could be like something like that, and you're like, well, that's not really, like, that's not the most exciting shot, I guess, compared to this. So what you want to do is, you can already see what I did here, like right here. I moved it to the right to compensate for the fact that it's so zoomed in, or what we're missing. So, and you're just gonna go ahead and do that to all your shots. It will eventually look something like this, and you'll have an edit that is completely vertical and basically optimized for Instagram. So if you ever need to do work that's optimized for Instagram, this is definitely the best way to do so. You'll have a cropped in photo that eventually takes up all the space on your post. And now what you're just gonna do from here is simply just share. When you go to share, 1080p. Settings, you're just gonna go computer, better quality, and then make sure that you hit 1080p by 1350. It's gonna give a bigger file, but that is all okay because your quality will be really good. And from there you press next, it'll save it to whatever hard drive that you have, and then from there, either if Mac users, well, I mean, this is Final Cut Pro, so you're Mac users, just airdrop it to your phone and it will be really good quality for Instagram, and specifically for Instagram. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, I know it was a little bit of a shorter video in terms of tips, but if you enjoyed it, definitely press the like button, turn on post notifications. It's definitely going to help me out with the smaller channel. Stay updated on all my videos, and of course subscribe, definitely helps me out. Just starting out, need as many subscribers as possible. And as always, if you have any ideas for future videos, just comment below. Thanks for watching, and catch you back in the next video.